Deadpool 3.
Yeah.
It looks kind of crazy.
It looked wild.
There's been a ton of leaks and things, so this is going to be incredibly spoiler heavy. If you don't want to hear about Deadpool 3, that movie that comes out in 2 years, and all the set leaks, please click away now, because we're only going to talk about...
You're saying all these leaks, it's like
spoilers.
one scene.
No, that you're talking about one scene. I'm talking about a ton.
Send me the link. I need images. Oh, they're in your skull?
Yeah.
They're in your mind. Are they up there too? How can I follow along
Look,
if
it's
they're
my
not
brain.
up there?
Too many cigarettes.
Why did you do it?
Hold on. Deadpool 3 leak. Images?
Tried that. It gave me less than if I just typed in Deadpool 3.
There it is.
Where? Who?
Google Deadpool 3 images. It's on GameSpot.com. The third image down. So Deadpool 3 and their crazy leaks. So let's rattle off a couple of the easy things. We've got Hugh Jackman's back, duh. That's not really a leak. He's got his classic suit, which feels like intentional leakage. Like,
Yeah, 100%. Sorry, I just saw another image that blew my mind.
The logo?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I saw that online and it didn't click.
It's crazy that they just built it too.
Mm-hmm.
They built the whole fucking thing. So you got that. You have this like scene that's leaked online of them fighting, and you said Hugh Jackman has the that time machine shit from Deadpool 2.
Yeah.
Owen Wilson has been seen on set from the TVA.
Has he?
Yes. Supposedly Jean Grey and the original X-Men cast have also been seen.
Ugh. Hear the bad news?
What's the bad news?
The Jennifer Garner is playing Elektra.
Oh yeah.
I don't want that.
So right.
I don't want that one bit.
Nobody does. So Ben Affleck's been seen too.
No. Stop putting him in multiverse movies.
So here's what I think.
Yeah.
What is wrong?
I'm just enamored with this. Is that the right word? I don't know.
Yes. So I'm thinking, right, because all of these movies, I believe they were all 20th Century Fox. Daredevil, the X-Men. That's really it.
And Deadpool.
And Deadpool, yes.
He just wasn't part of the same...
Well, yeah, but those two were just, that's like 10 movies right there.
Yeah, hold on. Let's find out.
And then you have Spider-Man. To me, that is like the OG MCU.
Yeah.
The OG Marvel Entertainment Universe. I'm pretty sure this entire movie is going to be him going in there, and it's either going to be, hey, let's clean up the continuity, or hey, it's Deadpool kills everybody.
Oh, it's Deadpool kills the Fox universe. Hence,
that's why the Fox logo is built and destroyed
and completely messed up.
Yes.
There's also another photo that I saw that's not on here, which is he's like stabbing Wolverine in the foot or something, and it's just a whole fight scene. Like it looks like we're leaking the climax of this film.
Yeah.
Or if this is the first 15 minutes, this movie's gonna be fucking wild.
His suit,
so good.
We only saw it in the one photo, but now you can see like the shoulder pads and the depth to it. Why?
Yeah, he looks really good in the sunglasses.
Yes.
Yeah.
His hair is crazy. He's got the beard and everything. Also, Ryan Reynolds. This is what I always say this about the fucking suits, like how Spider-Man is too smooth with his suit. Deadpool's suit looks amazing without CG touch-ups.
Yeah.
Which is impossible to fucking do right now with the MCU. It's amazing.
Because Ryan Reynolds made it and not,
Kevin Feige.
Yeah.
Kevin Feige stitched together himself by hand.
See the robot? It was like Portal.
What?
The Kevin Feige robot from She-Hulk that was very much like Gladys from Portal.
Very funny. I thought that scene was good. We like She-Hulk in this house.
We do. It was a little weird. Yes, but,
agreed.
Sorry, I'm just watching Deadpool do backflips on a wire.
They're at this whole set, dude.
Yeah. Oh, he just threw something at that building for no reason.
How dare he?
Walked away really upset. He's doing some, pose. Oh, he's fighting invisible men. That's fun.
You know how we were talking about multiverse movies.
Yes.
And how we're tired of them.
But I'm so excited for this one.
This looks so fucking good.
But I was excited for Flash too. I'm excited for all of them. And then every time you're like, this is going to happen, and this is going to happen, and this is going to happen. And you go, no, none of that happened. No, that's bad.
Exactly.
This is just, wow.
But it's your expectations.
You took this, and then you put the... I have expectations because they do it in animated films like it's nothing. But
because that's an animated film. That's not the same thing.
The budget on it is. They are animated. Did you see the time warp in Flash? It is just an animated film. So my
He's right.
problem is it's not it's the story. It's always just like, oh well, we should do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Give me a good story and sprinkle in some Easter eggs. I don't need to be like, look at this Easter egg with a story tape.
Look, Christopher Reeve.
In CG, Nick Cage fighting a spider, which was super excited about. But you know, if it wasn't in it, I wasn't gonna cry.
I could have lived my entire life without seeing that. I think most people could have.
Yeah, but I'm glad. I am glad that I did see it. But like the whole Superman thing, where they go back and they're just like, "Oh, it's the same thing."
Yeah.
I saw that in the trailer, and I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's cool." And then I saw it in the thing. I'm like, I did not need this. This is boring.
Not at all.
I just know like, what's going on? No.
But Deadpool's going to. I think Deadpool will do it correctly, mainly because Ryan
Based
Reynolds has
on
his hands
the
on the
blown
wheel.
up logo and
Yes.
the rocket stuck in the ground.
But
I'm gonna go with it's probably gonna be good. And this is the first one he's got with a budget. Like they slashed
the first two were great.
The first one slashed the budget.
Yeah.
The second one had a way bigger budget, but like it still felt very grounded. I think this one's gonna go balls to the wall, but I don't want it to go enough balls to the wall where we're just standing in CG rooms again. Like I want it to still feel kind of fun like the Deadpool thing, but at the same time, like make it feel like Endgame. Come on, that's all we're asking for. Just give me another Endgame.
Give me another Endgame. Yes, please raise the bar. $1.3 billion in the opening weekend. Please.
No, and it doesn't. It doesn't need to make that kind of money. I'm just saying, give me a movie like that where it had cool moments, but
You think
it was
it'll make
the
that
story.
joke? Is that joke dated at this point? Now that it's been 4 years,
No,
where Deadpool comes out and he'll be like, "Look at all these people," and then like portals open up and he's like, "Fuck, wrong people."
he looks to his left, but then like
It's
Hawkeye
like,
doesn't fly out of it. And he's like,
Cyclops
I
comes
thought
up to him,
someone's
he's
gonna
like-
be there.
he's like, "What's up, Wade?" And he's like, "Who the fuck are you?"
Brad Pitt just walks out just for
It'd be
shits and
great.
giggles.
You know he's gonna be in it.
Yeah.
After the reaction from the second one, he's going to show up, and it's gonna be fucking hilarious.
Didn't he die?
Yes,
So how could he be in it?
the multiverse.
You know, you're right.
if Hugh Jackman could come back, but it's all. Which version of Logan is this? Because
I'm gonna go with the Wolverine. I'm gonna go with since he's got the suit. It adds up to that. But
oh, you're right. He's like taking
yeah,
pulled right from there. What if it's like X-Men Origins? Oh no, the hair kind of matches
X-Men.
the.
But I would say that those are the same one.
Are they?
It's a sequel.
Is it really?
I didn't see that as a reboot. I just saw it as a sequel. But
I don't see any of them.
10 years later.
because I don't think Logan's connected to anything.
You can't call it a reboot and be like, I'm the same guy. But
Yes,
this is a
you can.
reboot. Especially back then when like this wasn't happening. Like I think everyone just assumed it was
You
just
could totally fucking say it's a reboot.
a sequel. No, it
Or
is
you
a
could just
sequel
say
because
it's-
he saves him in Hiroshima, which is from the montage of the first
Oh, that's
film.
right.
Yeah, it is a sequel.
No, it's not. That's from the montage in The Wolverine. That's the first couple minutes of that movie.
Yeah, but he's fighting in all those wars in the montage in the first one, so he shows you in World War II and everything. And he's just like, I fight people.
That's also a great
I
movie.
can't die.
The Wolverine. Great movie. Until he fights like the CG metal samurai in the end
Yeah.
against the Bone Claws.
It also like didn't make sense to me that he was in Japan.
Yeah. He was just there.
Like everyone goes like, we got fighting, let's put it in Japan. Okay, why is he there? Because there's fighting in Japan. Isn't
There's
there?
always fighting in Japan.
Is there?
So now, but what do we do? You were saying before something about how you were excited about the actor strike.
Yes.
Why?
Because he couldn't ad-lib anything because that was considered writing, and the writer's strike is currently going on, so he
that's
couldn't
right.
do anything. And since he's wearing the mask, they were just gonna like have him
Ad-lib
dub over it and
yeah.
like maybe just do some CGI mouth movements. But now because this is canceled, he can just really have fun on this, and I think it's gonna make it better.
Yeah. But that's
So-
only if things go well.
You're right. We're never gonna have movies again.
No, I'm not saying we're never going to have movies again, but this could be a long time.
What are we gonna do? We're doing a lot of movie reviews on here. We're gonna
Well,
start watching TV shows.
first of all, the only good thing that's come out of these people talking about the writer strike and the actor strike now is the fact that there's so much content out there,
Yeah.
and now you just have time to watch it all.
No, that happened during COVID already. No one needs this time.
You did that.
Everybody did that.
I didn't do that.
You were an essential worker.
I was.
selling toilet paper to those people who were just.
The crazy people who would tackle me for Clorox wipes? Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I was.
I was sitting at home for 2 years going. Is season 2 of Tiger King out yet? No. Okay. And then it finally came out, and I'm like,
was
I
bad.
don't need this.
It was
I
really
didn't even
bad.
watch it. I'm like,
Neither
there's
did I.
actual content, so.
I think so, but what I was thinking, right? After, because I was thinking about doing this after the movie season
Yeah.
anyway. Every fall or spring or whatever, when there is a movie lull, we should do something what I would call deep dive, and we dive into like a universe or a series.
Okay.
That's it.
Elaborate.
You just, for example,
What do you mean deep dive?
Instead of doing, well, that would be the umbrella term for it. But then instead of just being like, oh, we're gonna do a movie review about Logan, and then next week is Barbie and Oppenheimer, we could be like, all right, this week we're gonna do X-Men 1. Next week is X-Men 2. SnackTime is X-Men 3. We're like, whatever.
I feel like that's
It's a lot.
Yeah, but I also feel like it's a lot for like people to watch as well.
Yeah,
like,
but it's the idea of deep diving into a series. So you don't have to do all of them, but you could do fucking something simple like a trilogy, or like 1 year we'll be like, because we'll piss people off. We'll be like, all right, so this year we're talking about the prequels. Next year we go, all right, now we're talking about the original trilogy, and then we get to the sequels, and we're like, we are actually not going to talk. We're not going to do it, no, because you people will find where I live. When I say episode 8 is okay,
currently in your house. Forgot about the one person who can do something. I think we also have like the tech stuff that comes out in like different parts of the year.
Oh, yeah,
but
that you hate fucking consumer tech.
I don't mind doing it from time to time. I just didn't like we were doing like phones every week, and they're like, this phone came out in India, so like we're gonna talk about it.
Right, that's right.
I don't care about whatever. Huawei. Whoa.
We'll see. I don't know what we're gonna do when that time comes. Right now, my brain is just like,
I got things. We got stuff.
Logan, Barbie, Oppenheimer.
But
we completely fucking missed
where anything goes. So we can branch out more from just media.
Agreed.
But having said that, can't wait to do game reviews where I have to sit down for 3 weeks straight and just play through a game.
Yeah. Then that gives you a reason to play a game.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I still haven't played Star Wars.
Really?
Yeah. I had to buy it. I'm waiting for it to come on Game Pass. I also have a whole bunch of other games that I'm trying to play right now, but because we're doing this so often, I'm like playing for like an hour a day.
I'm on an Overwatch kick, and it's really bad.
I
I'm
don't
just
like
doing nothing but playing Overwatch competitive.
Overwatch was one of those games where I was loving it in the beta, and then everyone got good, and I'm like, this is not fun anymore. 6 years ago,
yeah. Back in the day when Bastion had a shield.
Yeah.
Hold on. So Deadpool.
No, I gotta make one more. Also, Siege was the same way. I played the beta. I'm like, this game is fucking incredible. And then people are like, okay, I'm gonna get cheeky with this. I'm gonna start window peeking. I'm
gonna start roaming.
We're gonna start using ACOG scopes, and we're gonna just fucking like make you want to cry. And I'm like, I don't find this fun anymore. And they're like, you're just not good. I'm not, and I want to have fun too.
Deadpool 3.
Yeah.
This is my favorite thing now. Is when we branch off, one of us just goes to a topic.
Yes.
Because you did it in the last one. You're like, hey, wait, so
what were we talking about? I don't fucking know, man. I'm really angry about this.
I am excited. I hope it finds a way to connect itself to the MCU. I don't want him to stand on his own too much. What?
A really sad idea. We're getting the writer's strike. We're getting whatever. They said it's delayed. What if this all fucking falls apart and he just kills it all and they just end it right there?
And the MCU?
Deadpool 3 is the end of the MCU. Fuck it, throw DC in there too. Just no more superhero movies.
Honestly, there's no way it could happen.
No.
Because even if the strike lasted like 3 years, Disney would still be like, we've made billions of dollars every year with this franchise. We will keep going.
I would love if they did the opposite of what the original Hobbit animated thing did in the 70s, where they ran out of budget and the last half of it was like live action but with like a weird filter on it. So like, this is animated, but like if they did it opposite here and it was just like, I'm in the cartoon universe, this is an animated movie now, and just like we don't have actors,
we don't have the budget for this. AI made the whole movie.
Yeah.
It's just Deadpool walking in different art styles.
You just described Spider-Verse.
Basically.
Yeah.
Well,
but like lower budget.
People will come at us if we say that.
You know what I mean? Like walking in his different animation styles and everything. But like lower budget for this.
Yeah.
Just like, and then like as he kills more and more things, it gets lower and lower budget, and it's kind of like Looney Tunes. Like there's just no background anymore. He's like, because he can break the fourth wall. And he's like, did you just really just take my fucking background? Like, who am I gonna fight?
Mention it. He probably will.
Yeah.
He'll probably mention the writer's strike and everything.
Oh yeah.
And
if only we had some better writing and there wasn't a strike. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. If I wasn't wearing a mask, you could see me doing weird things with my eyebrows. But you can't, so I'm just going to make weird movements.
How do you even know I'm in the suit? You don't. There's an actor strike going on.
Pulls it up, it's Hugh Jackman.
That's great. We should be writing Deadpool 3.
Terrible movie. It would be so bad.
Oh, it would be. It'd be probably one of the worst things you've ever seen. I want them to connect it to the MCU in some way. Yeah. Okay? This is the perfect opportunity. Because we know fucking Robert Downey Jr. doesn't want to come back for anything.
He is very adamant about that now. Yes. Did you hear him talking about Oppenheimer?
He said it's the best movie he's ever made.
I didn't hear that, but he said that he felt that being in Marvel movies for 10 years made him a worse actor.
Wow.
And that like he's able to like stretch his legs and like do some other things now instead of just being like, I'm just playing me, but like cocky. Like he's just like, I'll say it and because like it bothered me when it came out in which was the second one? Endgame?
Endgame.
Yeah. When he's just like, shit, and he's like sitting there and he got time travel. I'm like, that was bad acting, man. Like, this is the moment, and you're just like, I'm throwing it at shit, and I'm like, really? So like, I think he needs.
That was you, okay? shit.
Ta-da.
I'm Tony
I would have
Stark.
been happier with that. But like,
That'd be the perfect way to break the fourth wall. He just goes,
did it. In case you thought I wouldn't, then there'd be no movie. But,
where's Deadpool?
yeah, he doesn't even have to. He's running around with a different time travel device. It's not even the same technology. They just got different time machines.
Yeah.
But they all go on the wrist, because, you know, where else would you put a time machine?
Exactly.
Other than where a watch would go. Because, you know, time.
You just put it here.
Time.
Ah, this is perfect. Let
Yeah.
me just... Time is it? Oh, yeah, okay.
I
I was going to say something. I
Yeah,
forgot.
so was I. Fuck. Babble.
It's a race to see who gets their thought back.
Then me saying babble lost it even more. Fuck.
Stop. Connecting to the MCU.
Yes.
Robert Downey Jr. could show up for a split second.
Yeah.
And I feel like if there was ever a point where he was going to come back just to shut people up, this would be it.
What
Because
if
he could show up and get killed.
really throws us through a loop and
What?
they just say fuck it and he's playing his dad for no reason. Just I'm a different universe. I'm not I'm Rob Stark. No, that's
Howard Stark.
thinking of fucking
Deadpool's dad?
no,
What if he
we
took off
talked
the
about it
mask
before,
and-
Jon Snow. That show.
Kit Harington.
Yeah. Now you know his name.
Like, shit, that is his
Just
name.
like instantly had it. No, I was thinking of Game of Thrones. That's Rob Stark. Oh, who the fuck? What's his dad? Howard, you said?
Howard Stark?
Yes. That is MCU. There's too many Starks in pop culture.
Dead Stark.
Dead Stark.
No, not Ted. Dead Stark.
Oh my god, if he goes to a fucking medieval
Stark.
universe, he just goes and kills like those people too, and he's like, I'm Dead Stark, and he's got like on a cape and shit. We could write
Dead
this
Stark.
movie.
I'm committed now. We can totally fucking
We got
do it.
this. There's a writer's strike going on. We're not part of any guild. We can give him a script. We got this.
$10. $10 you get the script.
$10.
What?
$10. That's it.
That's it.
This took 4 years of my life. It'll be $10. Don't fuck it up.
You gotta invoice them too. Be like, $10, please.
And you a crisp bill, thank you. Go to the movie. This isn't what I fucking wrote. This is garbage.
What $10 got me? Can't fucking believe this. Ticket was $25.
What you got? Stubbs A-list.
What?
What?
Great.
Yeah.
Fucking love A-list.
Beautiful.
How long could it actually be sustainable?
Forever. And
Sure.
ever. And ever.
That's what they said about MoviePass.
Yeah, but they were dumb.
Remember when MoviePass was like, oh yeah, no, we're perfectly fine, don't worry about it. And then like a month later, they were bankrupt?
Yeah, but even when that came out, I'm like, this is dumb as hell. They can't keep this up. But
No,
since
not at
it's
all.
A-list and it's AMC, they're taking away money, but they're also making money off of the concessions, which is why they want you to go.
Yeah.
Unless you're me and, you know, you bring your own foil and then you bring in Five Guys burgers from the outside world.
Disgusting.
I'm waiting till I sit down next to a guy with a peanut allergy and I just open those fucking peanut fries that they got and he's just like,
You're waiting for that to happen? You're
I mean,
excited?
like, I'm not looking forward to it, but
You know
like,
what
it's
sucks,
inevitable.
though, is
It's like Thanos.
I don't understand why we do this. Amy and I always go,
Mhm.
and we bring food and snacks, but
Yeah.
we never bring a drink.
Yeah.
So we just walk in and buy a drink anyway.
Yeah,
And the
but
two sodas are $15.
that's why you buy one, and then when you go to the bathroom 9 times, you refill it.
And 3 times. Okay? Indiana Jones made me have to pee so much.
Why?
I don't know.
I drank that whole thing quicker than you. I was done by the.
Harrison Ford makes me nervous.
Think you gotta pee?
Was I going to the bathroom?
I'm
was
kind
I
of doing a
other
weird voice.
stuff? Are you confused?
Very.
So Deadpool 3.
Okay.
You know what's funny is that you say that, but Robert Downey Jr. has been seen on the set of Captain America 4.
I thought you were about to say Forrest Gump too.
Forrest Gump 2 is officially in filming. We're gonna write it.
Where does he go? What does he do?
I'm not
Right
gonna
here,
tell you.
pitch it to me.
$10.
What do I get for $1?
The Deadpool 3.
Are you crying? Okay, what about Deadpool 3?
I don't know.
Are you fucking crying? Oh.
Okay.
Yes, the Deadpool 3rd. You got the giggles now. I could just say anything.
I think, right?
Yeah.
Stop. They can't do better than the first one, regardless. No matter how much fun this is, no matter yes,
it wasn't that good.
It was.
It was good for the time because it was different, but it was not a phenomenal movie.
It was pretty great.
It was good. I will give it. I mean, it was not like. I mean, it's all right, I guess, kind of like mid, but like, you know, like, I'll give it an 8.5. They could easily make this a 10.
They could, or they could easily drop the ball.
Yes,
Either one could happen.
Yes. He wouldn't let that happen, though. Unless they took all of his rights away and they're like, put on the fucking suit and shut up and look pretty.
And then Ryan Reynolds would come out and be like, I don't stand behind this movie. I can't fucking stand Kevin Feige.
And I'm done with all this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would suck.
What if this ends with him dying? We didn't even take that into account.
He'll be back.
Really?
I don't see how he's going to be able to interact with the rest of the MCU. Is even like the sillier parts of the MCU are not Deadpool silly. Or like Deadpool like, shit.
You got rid of all the really serious people. Like, Cap would be like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? And then, like, Tony would be like, can someone shoot him in the head, please? Like, I'm so tired of him. But, like, without that, you now have, you have the Hulk, which Banner would not deal with him, but the Hulk would have a fucking blast with him.
He'd have a lot of fun.
Thor, when he's not crying, would have a good time.
Thor, when Thor Ragnarok, Thor would have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Thor Love and Thunder, Thor would be like, fucking,
don't touch my not daughter.
What?
Get away, like, don't murder my daughter, because it's not his kid. Yeah, it came out wrong.
What Deadpool movie are you watching?
No.
No, I dismissed this. You're not gonna get me.
I was gonna say something, and like, I didn't have anything, but I was trying to find. I'm like, no, this is a bad rabbit hole to jump down.
Do you have anything else to say about Deadpool 3?
Oh, I can keep going.
About what?
Everything.
What?
Well, did you hear the Domino's not coming back?
Of course not.
But like,
this feels like it's going to be a 180 from the first two.
Yeah.
In terms of like,
do you think we're gonna get Josh Brolin back?
I fucking hope so. He was the best part of the last one.
Not Deadpool.
He was the second best part of that one.
I am very hesitant about this movie, but I'm so excited at the same time.
I think it's pros and cons, right?
Yeah.
Pro is that we're finally getting Hugh Jackman. We're getting killing the Fox universe, whatever. We're getting all the cameos that you can fucking think of. All the cameos that we thought we were going to get in Doctor Strange, but then only had a couple. But you're losing it being a tad more grounded in the first two. You're losing most of the characters from the first two. And you're losing, I guess, like the vibe. And it's going to become much more like, you go in the second one, you go from like boots on the ground, like, oh, look at this chase scene. Ah, look, I'm Deadpool, to like, holy shit, the multiverse. Yeah. Ah.
And what's even better is like, with all his time off and everything, like if he really wanted to, he can go back and edit the script and be like, I totally haven't been working on this for the past 2 years, but here's a new script that I like worked on last weekend. We should use this.
100%.
And like just make it better and just really tidy it up.
You know what I hate? I love the MCU. I love on the whole, all of the projects are at least good.
Yeah.
Except for like maybe one. I hate that now you can't just have trilogies. So if you try to sit down and be
you
like,
can't have a single movie.
Yeah.
I mean, like a lot
of some of them, it's getting to that point.
But like, there is a good amount where I'm like, damn, that was good. I hope I get a second one like immediately.
Yeah.
But then like, I think that's just because I'm like trained to think that way now, because that's how all movies come out, and it's not necessary that it needs another one.
Yes.
You had something, I cut you off. What?
Don't remember. I hate that we can't just have trilogies.
Yes.
If you try to sit down and watch the 3 Ant-Man movies, for example, like Spider-Man is one thing, because Spider-Man, they happen basically bing, bang, boom, one after the other.
Yeah.
But you watch Ant-Man, you're like, oh, look, he's in jail. Oh, look, now he's trying to save a building. Oh, look, now he's fighting a guy who wants to take over the multiverse. Okay.
Where did we go wrong?
You watch Deadpool. It's on the ground. Oh, now I gotta save my friends. The multiverse. Iron Man you can kind of do, but I hate that we can't just have a fucking trilogy.
What I really, really wanted out of this, which it really seems like they're not doing because it's him and Hugh Jackman now and it's his buddy story, is there's like a really like long and like complicated arc and stuff like where he's got like this whole relationship with death and like everything, and I would love to see that in film.
Really strange.
We're not gonna get it at all.
It's weird because every time
unless he kills the universe and death shows up.
Probably.
Ooh,
I wouldn't doubt it.
And then we could have a fourth one, so we could stop crying about fucking Vanessa.
I just think the way that Marvel's gone about like the big cosmic entities has just not been good. Like we met Eternity in Thor: Love and Thunder, and it was like fucking useless.
Yeah. because you can't have them be what they are in the comics, because in comics and stuff like that, like based on the arc that you're in, they just like, oh yeah, they were like supercharged, we're way more powerful than whatever, and that's why we're able to fight this person. But then like you're like, okay, that arc's done, we're doing this new thing, but you can't really do that in this without doing a universe reset.
You can. I just mean in the treatment of those gigantic entities, because they did it with the Celestials.
Yeah, but you can't have them fight the Celestials, really?
Oh no, I don't want them to fight them. I just mean in their existence and in their portrayal, make them feel like what they are. This is eternity. This is supposed to be this crazy thing. But yet he's like fucking 8 feet tall and he just sits there and he looks like space.
But like God. Have to do anything.
But I mean, like in all the comics, or like Galactus, for example. Galactus will be like, here's a person.
What movie was he in?
Silver Surfer. He was a big cloud.
No, he fucking wasn't.
He was.
No.
He was a big cloud. But this is what I mean. In the comics, like a person's this big. Galactus is like the size of fucking like 20 planets put together.
I never saw the Silver Surfer movie.
Neither did I.
It looked so bad.
I think they're going to be in that movie too.
Wow.
Chris Evans, Human Torch.
That's just a cloud.
Will be fantastic. Wait. It was an example. There it is. He in Deadpool 3.
Who's the villain from, speaking of Ryan Reynolds, Green Lantern, that was also just giant
big cloud.
What was going... We went from giant clouds to giant sky beams to now just multiverses.
It was big clouds, sky beams, and flipping over trucks. Tractor trailers. Like in The Dark Knight.
Yeah. Oh! So, I know this isn't really
the
what
Fox Fantastic Four will be in Deadpool.
Sure about that?
Chris Evans. Human Torch.
Okay.
Can't fucking wait.
Oh, hey, Cap. Who? What? Not my name?
Like, it's Captain America! I'll be like,
why are you so young again, man?
My name's Johnny Storm, dude.
You heard the rumors about the casting for the new ones?
Eddie, what's his name? Should be Mr. Fantastic.
Kunis being the Thing?
Yes, but that was dismissed like I think a month or two ago.
Okay. What if she shows up in this one?
I'd be totally down. I think that'd be fucking hilarious because they would just treat her like Meg.
I'm on board. I'm so on board. Yes. Give.
Give. Mila Kunis, give, please.
You just be the Thing.
They beat the thing or be the thing?
Be the Thing. Be the Thing we all need.
Quicksilver's back.
What?
Quicksilver can maybe be back.
We haven't played Quicksilver. You even know?
He was only in the new ones. Ralph Boner.
I thought we were still talking about the Silver Surfer, and I'm like, what fucking guy named Ralph Boner?
It was Ralph Boner.
I heard he is coming back. Is he just going to be like, I'm Silver Surfer now for realsies this time? Or is he just going to be like, I'm still Ralph Boner? I'm a guy.
I think he'll be back. I think if we see the younger X-Men cast, it'll definitely... Will we see them?
I don't know. I'm not Kevin Feige.
I thought you're writing the movie.
But shit, you're right. $10, please.
Oh my god. It was the
Lawrence Fishburne? What?
No.
It says it.
Oh, he may have voiced him.
Yeah, well, he was a CG guy. I don't even think they had motion cap. I think that was just
a
thing.
Same guy that was the fish guy in The Way of Water.
Emo.
Yes, Doug Jones.
Oh, yeah.
The guy who looks like a fish in real life, apparently.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there he is. Didn't even see that. He was right after Lawrence Fishburne.
They were literally right next to each other.
That's cool.
Galactus. And when the Living Tribunal, we've seen him too. Or his head.
Yeah. We've also seen all of them in Thor Love and Thunder as statues.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
What the fuck's his name? Not BoJack Horseman. You know, like, he's a Thor character, but he's got, like, Bo name.
Oh.
Bo Diddley. I don't... Bobo.
Bo Diddley.
Oh my God. He's a horse. BoJack Horseman. Like, what?
He's not BoJack Horseman.
Know,
he's a horse.
Bo.
Oh my God. His name is not Bo.
It's Bobo.
No.
The fuck's his name? Where's Thor?
Actors have wielded...
I just got some horses dressed up as Thor.
Mjolnir. Beta Ray Bill.
Yes.
Not Bo.
Beta Ray Bo. Bo. Mojo Jojo.
Last thoughts on Deadpool 3. Excited?
Very.
Will it be good?
Probably not.
Will we see it anyway regardless?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Awesome. Good night.
See you next week.